Number 3, PIDGIN News Debate, country people them inside the month. Number 2, PIDGIN News Debate for the month for October, country people them. We're glad for meet up una again and inside PIDGIN News Debate as well as Sabi. We return back for some of the things them wey happen inside the week. We go take una talk this waka for vex where some farmer people them they make am for Tico. We go talk that one. Then even problem for church inside New Bell, country people them and Tori self for this afternoon. We go turn back for look on top this palava for picking the way they turn back for school. We enter for different end them. Sabi say for Douala, Yawinde and other places. School they be fine. But as we would it talk, northwest and southwest, small before picking them, they start enter for school. As we Tori enter for we ear, we go talk that chapter as well we see for the week. Tori for this afternoon, we get two people them. Oga Saba, he dey for one end, and Abumbi Charles too, he dey for one side. I did raise salute for you, Oga Saba.
Thank you very much, Mr. Ambassador.
How the week pass?
No, pass fine. Pass fine.
All right. Abumbi Charles, I salute you.
Thank you, Ambassador. And in fact, the week too pass fine. And we believe secondary put and they outside there for years with the Chakara Tori. And we pray say make things work fine.
Okay, and before we enter for Tori floor for this afternoon, we go try for a talk. Tori wey the enter we here for inside Douala here. Thursday, breaking Friday for Douala. We'll be here as with some boy them for group. They be turn for inside town them, place them. Like Dokoti, we get someone there they be turn for place them like Bepe City, Nouvelle City, even as Raphael, they be Deuti collars, they Deuti knife. Chakara people them tin them where they sell and even broke people them moto as we to re-enter for we here. Insecurity for town, according to way to the enter we here when a SDOSSF Oga Benjamin Butu for Wuri, he talk he try for talk say they so they don't catch 25 of that boy them. Just now, the day now for inside police people them hand investigate it they happen, but the people them for Douala they check say it they so they no get security. At all, say the only time where they see security where they come up plenty for outside, where all kind of motor they come out. Na time where they hear say some waka, it they happen for inside the country. Oga Saba, Douala people them, they declare say make a uniform people them, they dey all time for their corner so that if people them, they will not go to disturb them. How a group of people they will manage to disturb the whole some quarter them, Dokoti Bepe City and Raphael and no nothing, they no fit do one for them.
Ambassador, in a difficult situation, things that will happen for this country where government, administration, security is supposed to take total control. But they leave until they go out of hand before they come. You they look and say, it show say country not defined. Say plenty things that we cry for here every day. Say this insecurity is result because people they not get work. That boys the way they work out with cutlass and all that kind of thing where they crime do so that criminal action the way they do them so now because they be unemployed. Would they cry say if this government it may be a serious one, let we stop that one by creating more jobs for picking them. Now they go come do all that acts then go, security go come out. But if someone opposition talk say he wants to maybe with the worker peacefully when they know they destroy, they go move all armor car put them for road, move all military put them for road. For some they stop them. And we are not sure say their worker go be if we na worker for go destroy that for demonstrate way they worry them. So may this administration try for manage the administration for secure the citizens the way they supposed to secure them because insecurity too much, maybe only for Douala, for the whole Cameroon.
And Oga Bumbi Charles, this boys them according to Congo Sawe enter we here before they one come out where it is so they be don't fit knock someone where they talk say native man, they knock and so they kill him. So they come out, they say that they can't revenge, and the revenge now for any man where they meet up on for roads that time. No man in no service say we get a security. So the people that they beg say me security put and shine their eye all time.
Yes, Ambassador. This thing not been the first time, not even the second time where they happen inside Douala here. It don't repeat itself time and again. Where boys they just come up for streets, cutlass, knife and all kind of weapon, the wound people them, destroy properties and so on. So I believe say from the first time when the thing will take place, they be not supposed to put a tight security measures against those type of things. Because now it don't repeat itself and it affects so many other lives, innocent lives. Because now they don't move up anybody, they revenge. You will never know which will happen, they revenge on you. And if you look at, as my brother talk, for Cameroon here, when they talk about peaceful protest or peaceful march, they send a lot of security, tight security where nobody may even come outside. But this is why people really come out weapon for destroy. I don't see the security way come out for keep them down. I don't see the money water them. I don't see the other things the way they come out for maybe quell down the situation. They allow the boys and maybe they do what they want to do before, after now security they come for back where they already destroy.
No.
So I believe say make the try for put up measures against those type of things and make the try for see how those boys the money rally. Yes, how they do gather before they start that movement, who be their leaders and so on. Try for bring them to book.
But the good news where they talk say 25 of the people them they don't catch them. I believe say that one has some good news if true na 25 they don't catch them.
Well, if truly say na the boys and sisters with the catch them 25, then a good news. But I believe say they more than 25. Me they try for arrest them more because for peaceful protest they arrest more than that. So this one way now a group of boys me they try for see if they get all of them. Or at least 75% of them.
If that 25 people now actually the people where they commit the crime, because most of the time they come out go cash innocent people them. The people where they commit the crime, they did it on. So if that 25 people now actually them, now the thing that would talk.
So if we put to question to the camera the way they did for street them, for say the boy then they don't be the worker for inside quarter. Now for open road, that camera the way they put them for road them, they get for them really the user.
Yeah, they get to the user.
For all time.
Yes, for all time.
The only time we
in trouble day.
Alright. Now we get another person, Jean-Michel Ninche. Now he be honorable Jean-Michel Ninche way for he. He did try for check say that kind thing that they be this on for 1990 where people that they work out vex. Say now the best thing that say people that get to get for turn back again for that 1990 kind of way for she done for we country. But a big fear and the fear now whether if the other big people then for SDF they will be for buy the idea from me. It be possible?
Yes, it be possible. The only thing where they talk now say ambassador, more administration, more security learn from what they happen for other country. Say if people they say they want match, they feel accompany them, they feel take them, accompany them, make them match, demonstrate to the level where it be satisfaction. Because demonstration are right. Now money right. The law they talk for inside our constitution, man get right for demonstrate. So me they get if Jean-Michel Ninche they talk. Now my way I know say I respect it for that one because we don't do the things for this country. But I know say at the same time some people they profit for enter inside for do some kind of what in the way not correct. Where the security do they try for put them for order. May they not always stop them. May they try for work out with the people, go accompany them. May they hear where they come up for them because 1990 where they talk so may they go back because they cry say they will win election. This time this march where they also talk and because come to the cry say win election. Then for them for sure say they win election, may they leave them, may they work. May they see whether they will actually win the election or not. If you stop them, you know if you ever evaluate them.
Agabombi, SDF for 1990, ni John Fundi, the gather people them plenty. Jean-Michel Ninche the talks maybe SDF to turn back for that olden days style them. But is it possible now when we say some of them they chop on other people then?
Ambassador, you see, opposition of Cameroon, I don't know, the earlier they unite, the reason as one, the better. Because now they talk, the other opposition party, they will see so one or two of them, they will kick against it, they know they. Like that way, the other party, they will talk to me, they mash. The other one, then too, they deny even the very SDF, they will deny for join. But now you don't. Now SDF don't talk. So make the match.
Now one person, the party.
One person don't talk. Maybe the other hierarchy, the inside that very party, they go deny. We should say unity. You know, they only among the opposition themselves, and within the party in question. So may they try for unite. If not match one do and make sure all of them, the opposition, they come up for street, peaceful protest where they need to destroy anything, for express their worries. maybe the government will see how if you put record straight. So, but not that the one way one man will stand, because tomorrow if he go for road, he won, they go pick it, they go arrest him. They will say maybe he not be authorized and so on. And you will see the other party hierarchy now, they will watch and say no, they not be there, they not send it for go match. So make, if now something they organize them peacefully, may they do them peacefully. The one for 1992 or whatsoever, 1990, all of them, it will be something where all of them be agreed upon for come off the streets. So if they actually want go again, may they see what will happen in a few weeks ago or months ago with the other party where they come off the road. Where so they still behind bars now.
And yes. Even the big man says also they under house arrest.
The big man says today. So if they want to come out again, may they be ready too for the consequences. May they not say no go easy.
Okay, and just for Sabi, Donald Trump a country, ambassador for Donald Trump a country for we own country here, the Cameroon, he don't deny, say the Donald Trump a country, America, he never ever dream or he sleep, he dream someday, say they want send army them for come intervene for two way they happen for Northwest and Southwest, and they don't talk say just now, may the boy they will teach and shoes, and even the uniform people them, all man, is she done, they stop for the kill, and then join us for see us where they go she done on top one table for talk true man to man talk with no condition in no day for inside. Sabi say embassy for America they come out now after we to be passed say it dey so there be the plan say they want send army them from Donald Trump country for come put him up inside to where they happen for Northwest and Southwest, but they don't deny, they say they never even first sleep dream that kind of thing, not for talk say they want send their army them. So they talk say make the two party they ready the vex, make the shit done man to man they talk and make no condition in no day. Tori for this afternoon we go enter one time for inside the chapter for waiting farmer them say where they be provoke. Now for inside Tico this week we will finish and country people them, these farmer people them, they cry say they so they don't come seize their land by force, then they don't make another village on top their land they wait them say they don't buy all the land them. As people there they she done for inside Tico subdivision, they talk say they prefer go meet up the senior divisional officer for FACO for inside Limbe for complaint. According to where the farmer people them talk, they say SDO he drive them, he ask them question. Say they be come for Bamenda, they be come with land for inside different money town. Question where Ezio be the ask them, and even according to the people them, they say Ezio talk for them, say they be come no go. They be go cry the same cry for before even DO for Tico. Now the same thing, say DO2 for Tico, it drive them for day. And just now they don't cut all the farmer people them, they are chop them and they don't make new village. And the chief he claim for talk, say whether they be get land title or not. It no mean no nothing. They be make that work for vex, go now for state council for that side so for Tico for try for give them the complaint on top this problem for land. FACO and land, we sabi say no be na today we problem for land for inside FACO it starts and it go so continue. But plenty they don't ask them when you talk for person say come no go already, you know hate talk where it make that person it dey like say no be Cameroon. But I sabi say for Cameroon, no matter how way she done, no matter how way dey, you fit buy land, you build for day. Now so for your country day. Now when you hear the reaction for big people them, when people then quietly come complain, how you feel?
Well, Ambassador, this issue for hate speech where government they talk all time say they against hate speech. But at the same time, also them government officials they help to promote them. We're not fine. How you do address some people say come no go. So the commander for side the camp where they supposed to go back, where they need green go back. Wait, means sorry they don't know their country, so they not be part of this country. As a Cameroonian, no say the law they talk say if he set to anywhere, if he buy plot anywhere, if he buy house anywhere, if he set to anywhere so within the territory of Cameroon, you are Cameroonian, you get equal right everywhere. So somebody no can complain for you like Papa for that area, they address and say they become no go. So they want to come out that area, they come out land. We no sound good for any year. As an administrator, they teach other administrative techniques for school, how to handle people, how to handle crisis situation, how to quell it down. Not I say you go here for the fuel again. Because only that statement, so if you make the people provoke, go do some other things, where they not be if they are peaceful protests, go turn violent, we're not correct. So instead, that statement where he use them, make it try to go back, call the people then, tell them say be sorry. Maybe now one or two things you make I use that statement. Make me try to see how we settle the problem. Because we go to destroy somebody's crops. And a livelihood that way they take and to end their living, they send their picking for school, pay their bills and all the lights, feed themselves. You destroy now, so that means their own office I don't destroy them. Where do you expect them to go and work again? Means say you want me to go thief. How do we do live for feed their family and so on. In fact, maybe we try, the country don't strong more, they try for the bring more problem on top of the world already get. We're trying to make peace now, mostly within the northwest and southwest, make peace be. Maybe now for them make some people that they feel inferior inside their own country. We're not fine.
Okay, Saba, that he talk first. Now we catch plenty people them here. Say you go meet up big person, Papa. Pikin, he cry, he can meet up you. Instead for you for talk or Pikin say okay na so. Instead,
Ambassador, you know strange. Those that kind arrogant way, it don't always be for people where they appoint them. Because they get back and say they get godfathers. So those people where they come for them, they don't mean anything. So long as they still say that them be like demigods. This problem there for Southwest, we try for solve problem for Southwest. The man way they call it say Ogadio. It take one man, he can't destroy people of a property. He destroy and they call them say come no go. It is show how incompetent that people then they. I don't talk say we get what solution for stay together like one man for the country from the beginning. Our first constitution for Cameroon after independence. Better look at it be buying way if you hold way together. These things where these people they cause us so now for constantly provoke war among people. They don't do one for Bojongo. One man can destroy the whole village. Say now you get land title. This issue for land title where they live even one man may get 1,000 hectares. They not correct. Now greed. And at the kind thing where this government don't support them for as long as the day. You know when you say they punish that deal, they will promote it. For that way talk, they will promote it. These people they don't go for state council for go do it. Dio na representative of head of state.
SDO, then
Dio,
state council.
Then state council. They go talk for state council, say me do it where they no go talk if they say me leave the thing. They go also call the state council, dictate na their own thing where they talk. Now the decentralization, this is what we want that. They say decentralization a day in place. It always day in place every minute and need to shake. It then at one place. And if we get a federal state, this kind of thing so will be soft without any problem. No one man who can destroy people with their property. People that they give opinion. Why government they need the like for shit down. Reason say the people way they treat them. Now that same people then put them in place if they say they vote them. This kind of issue so they begin to show if the parliamentarian come for you go solve this problem, no go come and so because you know say he need vote for that people. So this man get right for talk anything we want, we come up for him up. They don't talk him. Sometimes they call people not dogs, sometimes they call not this. That kind of talk where people they talk say they want make people they live together and then them they can't promote that kind of talk. Now people where they want divide people. And we not correct. Maybe not you want that for Cameroon.
One side to another side, we will come out for Tico for Fako division. We enter back for Douala here. Sunday way they come, go make exactly 1 week since we church people them for Église Presbyterian Cameroonese for New Bell branch. Them say they deny their new pastor, say make him no enter for church house. Pastor where they just appoint, say make he come take over. The church people then deny, say they no want it. As well they begin for make prayer too, for make church. Now big people them for church they turn up for dome up. They lock the dome at the gates and they talk say they no want see the pastor after when they transfer the other pastor. According to the people them, they say the other pastor will be dead. It be the work fine work, but this other one say they no want it at all. No ask me if they be don't sabi the new one where they appoint them, but they deny. Say make enter for church house and serious. Pastor to be getting nothing for do. He only turn up as well they don't lock gate for church. Even people there they want enter church house. Them say they begin for wait. So far as we pastor, it be so turn up for outside. So problem for church too. It there and this one the strange for plenty of this church and for Douala. Plenty of the time them. Pastor don't do D1, pastor don't do D1, now new pastor they just appoint, but they deny say make him enter church house.
Ambassador, that means that trouble there for outside though. Even for church, he did the same. When it means for kitchen where woman they cook different not gonna be. If they deny the pastor, ambassador say me not enter, it shows say Mago don't pass before they send him. And that Mago not thing where they ever happen for Cameroon. And you know, when some man there for some place they do good work, some people they not like it, they go pass for back. They write na petition. They one from the look of things, they show say they one come so now your godfather don't make and say me come for you. Now these people then for block church may not enter, maybe the solution. Because in the house of God, even if he be say even a criminal, he's supposed to go for church for go pray. Therefore, open them all man go pray. Then make them find a peaceful way. Maybe not for keep it for outside. So then how would they feel solve? Even at church get to show example. And if church not they show example, so they feel settle their problems within themselves. We no man no here. The mobile stand up for street, block entrance. It shows a trouble don't enter, so they enter house of God. So if you go in church now, you need to know whether they enter now for better place or you go now for trouble place.
So, Oga Wumbi, you sabi say politics, we don't enter for church scenes, but how would you see this kind of one? Wait if you talk.
Well, Ambassador, I want to say it be so surprised, shocking. We say inside church house politics they enter there. When there's something where concern God, they bring politics. Say, we don't want this man, In fact, they need a judge book for cover. You know, if you look the cover, talk to the inside book. Open the book, read them. May they allow the man may come inside the church. May they work with you. If they normally, any church get doctrine, they you know, say, na pastor, you know the doctrine. They make sure they toe the line with the doctrine. You do it way, it will please the people. Then for just reject it so outrightly.
If you, I know if you be like say they be don't fair here say some kind of thing then concerning them and maybe in a the way they make them say make you know come for their church if you be too.
Yes, fine. Yes. Now I talk now. If they don't the year say, but this time down at Rome, may they bring the mantle so we don't the year say na so they. But for year na so it's supposed to operate and so on according to the rules and regulation. Now got a house, make a grow na grow. Instead when they reject man of God, so it should say actually politics they inside the church house. We're not good. Instead, suppose if the man be wayward one way or the other, make the church pray for you. No, now only pastor they pray for Christian too they pray for pastor. Somebody they pray for you, put it down, pray for you. It go change. And I don't see a situation to where they reject man so because they know a tribe man for that area. It don't happen. So when this tribe person may come for this church or this man from this area from this region may come for this church, not be man from this other side. Yeah, we're not fine. Yes, church house supposed to be a very good example. For other, when they make and so see the Holy Spirit itself, it will run, it will disappear inside the church because the people not being in one accord, they not get unity, love, not the day. How the Holy Spirit will manage to descend inside the church. So may the pastor not go for side, may go down for which church?
I believe say the church may not be pastor again. Overall big person go check sense. If the big person it decides okay, make him must to remain for that church, he go remain. Whether they go up and down or maybe the church no go ever open the door again.
No, Ambassador, even that big people them too, the politics they know. You know, they send most of these pastors them, so they pick na your right hand man. Now the same system will get about government. You pick na right hand man and become money they come off for you. I mean that man they make that money. They come, they get some mago how the money they day. So it depends to side where the man to come out. Maybe your own history for the other side. They don't mago. Maybe big people then try for no say some decision there for you for take time. You get to see the environment. You see the people waiting there for that place. No way they go oppose and wait they don't feel oppose. So they do psychology. And so they supposed to, those people supposed to know for avoid the kind of thing may happen. See they push pastor for street. They push it. Well it should say now automatically be disqualified because enough 100 people. Enough 100 people again.
But they need to give it a try. At least change is good. When any man they carry own policy and so on, they don't be like we come away and then most of us don't be so adamant we will not want change. We always want make one thing as it was before is now and ever shall be. We're not correct. That pastor we don't work fine. They go don't leave a legacy. They go continue work to for another church. This one too they maybe they say they don't send it. Make the try for molly too for their own way. See how if you do your own work. Money is bad for all things. Yes, so any man get your own good side and bad side. It not mean I say you only look at the bad side, you capitalize on that bad side, forget about the good side.
If I feel talk, I see the elders for that church, now them they push that man. When he show say that big man where it is, it dictate na dictatorship. Because if for the work with the elders, now this particular elders and so for the recommend, where it means that they not take their recommendation into consideration.
And the man who bought to me,
who bought to me, yeah.
Then I correct that.
You see, say, no, you don't get to look and say that dictatorship, the work. They made a big man where they appoint Senna. He make sure say they work with the committee of the elders for inside the church. Like you avoid this kind of situation. So.
All right, Manadin, make we go for different thing. We enter for inside Palava for development for we country, and we go start from Nkambe. For people the way they sabi the road from Zoo to Nkambe. Now for that side, so they enter just now. And a big problem, big problem as well as sabi. It don't make more than 2 years since we oga pata for country. Kunkuma sesep it be go for Bamenda for glad big day for army people them. It be promise say the road will be part of the ring road for inside Bamenda. It go get quota on top is Kimbe. So today now army them they help population for day for push motor as well the roads it don't go past, and just now even transport it don't go for up, and as well the talk the population so they ask question waiting they happen where ring road where they promise and since quota it never even show for them. Wanna sabi say inside the total kilometers them when more than 340 kilometers where they be get for pull quota on top. Now only 60 kilometers for the road it get quota just now. We hear say if you come up Bamenda, you go for Etunja, you go for Bui, you don't go for Menchum, then back to Bamenda. Some of the places where quota don't end, but inside 300 and something kilometers, now only 60 kilometers. So they pushing, the easy as we poto sep, it the kene for put them food, and on top that one, plenty business people then too, they get for check sense before they go work for on top this road. So they ask question, why they promise sote today? No, nothing. It never show heads. Oga Bumbi, Bamenda, Northwest region, promise, where they be promise, sote today. No, nothing. People that is also be on top their poto as before.
Yes, Ambassador, this palaver for promise. They don't make, you see, even the common man, they lost confidence now for the government. Because they always promise, they get good plans, good promises, but they end for implementing and the problem. This ring road, not today they put into practice where they say support for Taram, Digam and then Taram. But up to date, see how as we do. So no, they talk about emergence 2035. Whether or not 2035 they will tar the road, we don't know. So normally the government they do good work, but make the try for follow up. Might be the problem because the leaders where they put them for them in place for the various divisions, subdivisions, and so on. Then two they come, they only concentrate on their budget. Budget way no good. They forget to follow the welfare for the citizen. And they talk about proper decentralization. If this decentralization will not be put in place since 1996, as where government be put on for book, if it won't be implemented, all this kind of thing enough will happen. Because if we don't bring development to the grassroots, they see how major roads people they suffer for them. So now when the decentralization will be implemented? No. They say government machinery grinds slowly but surely. Well, on the government, this thing, it owns slow, too much. Okay. So maybe they try for hastening things up so that the common man will suffer. If you look, those are roads where food crops that they come out and from villages come for town, and people then to the for carry out their businesses from one village to the other. See how it be destroyed. Will have to affect negatively the life for the people for that area. We're not fine.
Pastor, this road,
Ambassador, it's no surprise, no. That's so it did. Maybe only for a year. All side promises. They need ever fulfill those promises. We'll get BB program for the country, program for supervision. We give empty promise. When big man where get country, he give promise. Say this road it will be effective. The people they there for corner here and the people where they hand that road for them. They need for supervise. They to supervise for ensure say that way big man talk as though they put that in practice. Now for day where the big man they get they win people their confidence. When you look and so the one that they drag them. When man come for here for night, we no get no man we go drag, he go sleep for that place now. He go sleep because he no go no place. I used to see na motor the drag motor. Now human being that they put rope for drag motor. Now you see this one a dishonesty where people they don't work for this government. Now really dishonesty. The people they be dishonest, they be dishonest for them own self. And that whether our brother them, where they come up for this side, where they work for government, they see this thing so to go for village against when they go stand for campaign. They make noise, say we want to do this, we want to do this. Wait till they talk for them. They will run go hide. When campaign time will come, they can't go carry laterite, can't run for day. Make endorse people then can't pass, go through a chop for people. They tell them lie, we will do this. Since we president talks say the road will be operational. Which of those people then for inside CPD when they come up for the radio, they don't come stand up for radio. Talk say T-way president be talk. It never happen. I mean within themselves, that money for that officially they for inside their pocket, one by one. That way they know they talk. So you see, country nothing move ahead if we not be honest for our own self. The first thing I say, we first be too dishonest among ourselves. So by the time we would decide to be honest about our own selves, things that go move.
All right. Another problem, this one go look direct for minister wey the local as we town them they get for Tana fine and even other place them. Na Marua that no be na village for inside Marua, but na central town for Marua that where the population says for they cry say they like say them. They no be part for inside we country for Sika say inside town only the whole the way they dey for road. Na thing way it dey so them say that they ask question if they don't do some kind of thing way it the worry these people them just for sabi road for inside Marua town it dey make them some kind of way where them say they dey make plenty accident for night when motor say the waka for this kind of place country people them they talk say people them today they take advantage say the motor no go fit for waka quick they can't thief people them inside motor just for sika plenty hold them where they dey for inside the whole town for Marua. Now they put blame for the big people them but we sabi say for town for Tana fine one person day where get for look at the town na minister where he get hand for see as way housing and urban development in the waka and when he never overstay where more than at least 7 ministers them they be go for Bamen for inside Marua where they be go for inside Marua for go see after we watering it cause confusion for day but the Okada people them one day with moto they suffer for sika say moto them they spoil plenty inside town they be forced to pay plenty money all time some they say way for sika they were road na side way people they waka with seafood where they don't start thief style the pass on top. So inside Marua town too another big problem if na for village we for talk but the town na trouble.
Ambassador will get one problem for here. One problem, a problem for centralized state where we'll get them. If mayor be get power, mayor where people them vote them, he no first get power. Now man where they appoint them get power for manage budget where people is not correct. Because that man did that money where you come up for that town, they go right for Yaoundé. Now Yaoundé they decide what they go give you. What you expect say me happen for that town? No two things no day. If they not give power for people themselves for manage their own particular area with their own money, then assist them, it no go work. It go ever be na so. Minister for urban development, it dey work with who? It dey work now with people where they appoint them. Mayor, I mean man where people them vote say they want say me make their town me clean. We no rule for mayor. He no get power. Because they will come find another man, we put another man, we go stand for a front like machine, where you go to control everything. May you go shout, what will happen? You go FIFA, you go just need to just abide to them. Because if you not abide, he will not go chop. But normally, that town for Marua, no, you know if you tell me say some different man will come up for other area for Cameroon, can't develop that Marua past the people where they come up for that Marua. Now them know where they go through. Any man where they come for, even the minister the way they go there, they go come back. They need to remain for day. So if they feel give power for the people, for somebody to develop their area, all this nonsense, these pickpockets, where it doesn't start thief. Now as a result of the situation where people they take advantage, they work at people they talk about pickpocket, they kill people. Yes, if you just imagine say thief man they follow you for a year. Where you there on top by, you go run go sir. It go kill you for that place. And nothing no will happen. But these people they glad when they want pass, can't sit down with the one pass, they break motor the all two side. Now them get road, now grit. Minister not supposed to go some place, but they no say they go some place. He's supposed to work like normal Cameroonians. Because when they talk say election, any man get 1 vote, any minister get na 1 vote, you not get 2. Now them supposed to fix road, but now they go come block road, say me no man, not do nothing, make they pass. They pass go do it. All the missions the way they go, something they way they see the result. Nothing, no day. They come mission for year. For say the one can look waiting. The way don't change for that town. Normally, when minister supposed to come off for the go for some time, one come back, something change. People they know say minister we come for here for this day. Nothing this way be happen. We make a change, and be the change be positive for people.
Okay, Abumbi, Marua town, no be na village. At least if you for the village, what also okay, they far away from town, but the town to the suffer.
Yes, Ambassador, this problem for roads all over Cameroon, not the same cry everywhere, Palawa bad roads. If you look even the major roads where they lead, Douala, Yaoundé, Douala, Southwest, and other major towns, Bafoussam, Douala, and so on, you see the two they get problem. Either the one town a bit too narrow, or a be in a bad state, like that one we see also. Now inside Marwa is a very big town, now headquarters, they see the kind of road with the inside town. Imagine we be supposed Nation Cup for 2019. You see the kind of situation.
And the Nations Cup, they see come, they never come out.
They see come. You see the kind of road. Now when we go arrange all these road then? If not na Corona, we don't suppose we don't host. But look at the state of the roads. Where foreigners are coming all over the world, they come. Now the kind of road they go to work at it.
But thank God say Marwa no get field, na Garwa get field.
Yes, but
I would say thank God, but we sabi say white man or changer he must ever.
Yes, they turn. They know if you can be one place. Someone go hear about Marwa, one go see him. Someone go they will like for turn. Their problem now they come now most of the kind of tourists. If you can't see the country Cameroon, they need to see something good. So actually, if you look, there's really a big problem because this issue will follow up. This town and this don't they get mayor them, they don't get city mayor, parliamentarian them and so on, but not in any change.
We sabi say the problem for we particular concerning the Canaro them. Sometimes them the be even city mayor no get power from top. Now minister they give order. Say may they fix them, and the one if under ministry, I believe say get for fall under minister where they look at housing and urban development for the country.
Yes, now I talk say although I'm not a politician, but the system of governance that will be highly centralized and all be good, where everything other must come out Yaoundé. This one is Marwa, where if you look, if the system of what they call federalism or proper decentralization.
The governor for they get powers.
The governor for get total power. It will be like the Kukuman for they all things for they decide, and the mayor too for they will get equal power like minister. When I go see today the entire road and so on. But now all them just dey now for paper, now just for paper. They don't get the full fledged power. Anything they more call Yaoundé, we not fine. Now they delay progress for inside country.
All right, we go left Marwa. We talk small. Now one of the funniest story will be get them inside the week go just finish. We say we could just bring them back. We go talk small on top. Now this cow them, if you count them, they dey more than 7. Now population for Yato, they say they arrest the cow them. They say waiting the cow, they don't do them, they don't chakara them, cargo them for back. It means say thing the way they plant them, cow they don't go chop them. So the population say decide, say the cow them, they don't go leave them. For people them where they get them, they say until they come finish with them, pay the thing them where cow they don't chop. You get corn, you get someone they talk say sugar cane, someone that they talk their own, but all then they don't turn up by force in Ganako. They say they go look at that cow them until time where the person will get the cow. He can pay them their thing. Just one of the small funny corner side for the week. Abombi, you just talk small, and so the jump continue for different things.
Yes, funny me for say they arrest cow. well, but the truth I say that cow and this one my business. Now somebody business where they earn a living day, and so you not supposed for the destroy another my own business too. And the crops the way the cow they destroy. So now somebody own business where they earn own living too for day. So if you get your own business, try to protect another my own. Not they allow your animal, me they feed another my crops. At the end where you go sell your animal, then you don't even give them any 5 francs. So you learn to protect another my crops. You like the what they call Nganako. If you supposed to direct the cow, they know the direction where they're supposed to move. Side is supposed to feed, side is not supposed to feed. So you don't live, I don't distribute their crops. Actually, I come to the people then, plead with them. Try to see how way you go give them small thing, they leave the cow them. because the cow they didn't inside prison, so it's not fine.
By force prison,
By
but
force prison.
when you see the place they open the cow, they feel come turn back for the side where they come anytime. Or you just say that people follow them pass.
No, they don't under cow arrest. Since way that
House arrest.
beginning. Yes, people they like my brother they talk. You know, if you fit to do your own business, say they grow it, they destroy another man you own. People they're supposed to make proper fence for their cow. Then mine side where they take cow then go. Man no will go work the farm. And they expect say for once this season they go harvest this one for feed the family or for get some small money. You send your cows and make they go chop them. The people they get to really come meet up these villagers. When they agree on a certain terms, may they leave the cows. Because yeah, may they leave the cows, may they go for side where they feed, go chop grass.
All right, we go open chapter for picking them for turn back for school country people them. Already 1 week it don't enter, 1 week don't breach. With this new school year starts, manadin with the for different chapter just now for we for enter for picking them where they turn back for school. We take una enter for government primary school Miang. Now for inside Bonalea, we be go for that school after number 1 day for school. We picking they just enter. Now the kind of class that where they picking they say they be the length for inside as we wanna this year. And according to Tori we enter for we here, this class we wanna this year no be na only the class where it get some kind of worship them as we wanna say the see. It be na class where they so other class them say for outside the year but na for here we picking they say they can learn book for number 1 day. 1 week already inside the new school year, but no nothing. You know, be sure say this school serve government primary school Miang for under Bonalea Council. They be do any work, and according to which we meet up and for road, it be sure say this school if you don't get money where they be get for use and for fix the school. Now only 2 months where they get man since 2019 where that work if I don't finish 2 months for use and for fix this class by 2019 so now 2020 October we picking the enter for school the class it just dey like say they no be don't even do anything. So we dey ask question whether na say na the money no be come up for the 2019 or the money don't come. People them they don't use them for different things that they don't sign books say they don't fix them. Now the school that where they be get for fix them. Man I make we enter for the management class. Sabi say even as we the class this some kind. You get some other end now another classroom this for that picking them where they use them for manage them. Now in na government school for under Bonalea Council inside that Douala here country people them. So this other one now for they we picking them to the shidon for see as we they use them for get more sense for their head. But Sabi say this school even as we now for Calabot a day some of the Calabot you know all Asian cash and sote time no day and so for this same school for outside as well will be the enter inside the school will be meet up for your side whether now to the cook for day you don't use it like your own house man you know Sabi now just a picture that for government primary school Miang a day from Kappa under Bonalea Council Pasaba I talk say this school according to that plan you sabi say when they give project for some people that they be sure and say na so and so moon that school they be don't get for fix am for 2019 and a 2 month contract where they give am but 2019 2020 October school so dey na the same condition for the school now for Logmop.
Ambassador, I don't tell you say we'll get problem for the country for supervision. Even the big people where they give the contract they need to get time for go down for go really see say that work they be affected. See place where picking that they go school. I used to ask myself question whether that people they there for year one day their own picking them they go the kind of school. I dey ask myself because every Cameroonian for which we will know say this country they supposed to be get right for better education for children for better place learn book. See people their class. It shows say this contract so before you want reach for year, may I tell you something? Before you want reach for year, so they don't subtract that money. That budget where they give, he reach for this man, he movie on. He reach for this man, movie on. He reach for this man, movie on. The contractor sometimes they want to see that work never finish on that because the money not correct. The budget one reach for your hand is not correct. And the reason that way the people where they supervise, they no fit can't stand for media. So talk say work for that place. Accuse people then say they don't do this, they supposed to give this and not get no money they talk. If maybe na for say we can't start for year look that kind of thing so they talk and so you know if you hear for them. if country be really be in a better country, like the people where they give that budget, where they sign that budget, for don't go up, talk say they be give contract for some contractor, the work never finish. But because say they don't put their own hand for they put up for their pocket, as La Pirobi talk say country don't bad. If you dig like a grumpy, if you know there for a side that keep, you no go get nothing. So make these people, then when they give contract for people, they try to make sure say they supervise that work and then give report. The appropriate office will sign that money, me come out, me go down, go find. If you go see and they say they don't already talk to that contract, they fine. Wait to see how they push so.
Abumbi, na school, government primary school, D1, they never deny say they know they go school. They don't go school, but the condition where they learn book.
Well, Ambassador, if I see and so the thing they really worry me too much. Because that school, that same school, they don't train so many of those big people them. Where they're there for BB office then today. They don't just forget about the school. And even those where they're in an administrative position, where they get for renovate the school, or maybe build new classroom, so that they go have to train other young ones. And they say the youth of today, the leaders of tomorrow. We go have to train the young ones when they will lead tomorrow. They don't leave a mess scatter. And they doubt the kind learn where people learn for that kind of atmosphere. Where rain go before it go leak for their skin. Maybe snake go come inside bush, can they follow picking inside class and so on. So this issue for follow up, make really try for emphasize them. Because most of us come in and will be too dishonest for ourselves and we claim for like the country where we not like and true. Because they do they say politics of the stomach when they talk. You find out if your own belly. And they award contracts. Normally, if you look, this, the real sense for the award contract, the award contract, somebody will get the finance already for do the work. If you do the work at some kind of level, before they even give you some amount of money. But yeah, I don't know, the reverse. They instead give money for man, we not get nothing for account. You take the money, you run go your own side. The work be abandoned. We're not correct. Because look at that structure. Not today, start the rot in the go so. It don't be so many years. And the discourage beginner, if you look any other private school come for that area, Papa don't like for send a beginner, but they go to pay high school fees. When a government school that way they will renovate and they'll fix and fine, where beginner go to pay now small money, go help even the poor man, the common man for send the beginner to school. But now if the private school go now for day, all the beginner go now there, I go to strain the Papa that way they don't even get the money for pay that kind of school fees. And they not get no option. Because look at that situation for that school.
And you get contractors there. Yes. I get so many contractors already. They do contract, government not pay them. Government not pay them because they give them for somehow we get money. He go do them. As he do and finish, you see how they shine, so they not go pay you. So how the one same contract go? Because plenty contractors then they talk and people they hear. You can't do contract. They give contract, say big classroom, he build and finish, they find the shine. But they not go pay you. So now this one, when they give money can one reach for them, it don't short. As they not do them, they no go talk because they know say if they talk, that man go talk true.
Okay, inside Southwest region, we go just tell on the story. Now story for the first day for school, and we hear say as the day they go by, picking them they be the so enter for school, but they be then number 1 day for school for inside Southwest. Now drop that for Moliko Boya. Even as we be then a day with plenty of the people that fear say palava for country Sunday. Them say we be between so tonton me top one moto them where they be the tonton for outside for that Monday. Road it no be over be tight as we get for be for number 1 day where school it get for start, but that one it no be mean say a school enter. Make we take una go for government technical high school Moliko inside Boya country people them for government technical high school for Moliko side where we go enter just now for try for talk say will enter for inside that school for government technical high school for Boya Moliko inside the school itself as well we the enter for inside for that number 1 day we this also insist na image them for the first day for school as well na sabi for the will be meet up na teacher them where they be there at least will be meet up moto them for inside the school compound where it show say teacher them they become school for that number 1 day for school, and the number for picking them say they become school that day as well be see for the first day it be dey small compared to the number the way they don't enter as we to re-enter for we here say as we the week it go picking them they be the camp school small for inside that number 1 day we'll be meet up at this picking them we no sabi whether they become now for come pay their school fees or for come start school, but they be there with the color clothes. Inside class, no one eye person we no be meet up as we wanna go see the classroom. They be there empty, but they be don't they prepare for say make school picking necessary. They should done on top, but with the year say as we they be continue picking them. They be the camp for school. From there we be go for opposite school where just there for our government government technical high school Moliko. They one inside bilingual grammar school for Boyade. They one it be there some kind way. School teacher them they be there as well as Siam, or then they be answer present as we Tori enter for we EM. And for inside school too, we be meet up with small brother we be gather courage. He talks in no go she done for house. Say he must to enter for inside school for see as wetin dey happen. For Kumba that Monday, even one eye Okada he no be there for road as we all place it be dry. Even private motor them, they no be the tonton. Even you way you be get your own private Okada. Road it be quiet. So na roadway for fuse and for plain number for that number 1 day. So people them they all man it be she done. Even city council sesep it be they lock. No person no be they call bus or corner road. No man it no be show hate for outside. So na just the face that we will be see for Kumbam and Boya. 1 day where school is start for inside we country. And we dey try for talk say as well na Siam after that day plenty in them as well the year the report from ground say small picking them they be the enter for school then for inside place where they call them say akonye na konye say that na do e di chapie grass do di chapie grass so na for go find side where the school e dey and school then na for inside the bush for that side. So for konye country people them na government the school na government college for that side GHS Konye when a DO sesep it be the chapel grass or try for see whether they even move the school for inside grass as we be there with inspectorate for that side for basic education too. And as well as Sabi last will be enter inside the school compound after the long chapel with the inspectorate and DO they be chapel will be last enter for inside. Man I didn't maybe we'll just finish make we take people they enter for inside the school sesep after this chapel for Sabi say they be last meet up school as we be there. If we enter for inside the school, yes, as we the last chapter so the see school na school that place where people there for the Nagdamba field na only walk grass in the day school they don't abandon them and we also see the school compound it shows say maybe this year at least for this year this picking them they no go surely school year now for that where grass almost cover the pole and even some of the class they will be they lock for inside the government high school for that side. So for Konye inside the Meme division some of the classroom them as well as it just they quiet the one they never chakara na classroom where they so they like zinc it never boss or ceiling never boss check them they be papa come anyhow. Some other classroom will enter for day now from up where grass it don't grow so they enter inside the classroom e meet up cheer them where they dey for inside the class so they na grass e the learn book na grass e she done on top chair for that side. So for government high school Konye. So we see as we the image come this one na 3 days after we school start we'll be go for Konye for try for see whether things them they the worker for that side but as one see the thing it just dey some kind for inside a Konye for a Meme division. So we don't talk majority for Southwest day one, but as so we hear as we they go picking them the cam 1-1 so number them be the art even for inspectorate for basic education for Konye subdivision will be enter for day the inspectorate it don't turn a different thing all plan them they don't fall inside a place all important book them they don't chakara as we meet up and for that side number 3 day for the school for that side Manadin maybe we'll go turn back for that one another time or inside Tori here we could finish for Southwest now Southwest that for number 1 day when school starts I would also insist after that day picking them they be go school 1-1-1 okay Sabah number 1 day for school for Southwest.
Ambassador na big shame. I look and say a very big shame. Now Dio that declare grass. Dio way supposed to the worker with the people where the talk say get confident that the worker together. He won the whole collapse the Chapier road. In the Chapier road for only who for inside that class. Even the inspector where they talk. Inspectorate no man no day it no be habitable. What did they expect? when they say make these people they shit on for down, they make dialogue with people, they say war don't finish. It create fear. It deal with soldiers. Soldiers they got it for go clear grass. Soldiers supposed to get it for go call people, talk with the people, make peace with that people. Maybe for the guarding me, you go to clear grass for go see empty classes. School will start now when themselves they're not looking for themselves. Go call that people, talk, make peace with them. Now them be the problem. Now them be the problem. When they talk, they no go hear. But the problem with them, I say, they go catch shit on for CRTV. They go talk, say, school don't go. All man, they go school. And when I lie, you know if you live with people where you talk saying that other people then put you for some chair. They lie about that people. Ambassador, they see that is why they cry because for side with me to accommodate. Now the same thing. Other places than they. Maybe not only for Northwest and Southwest you go see, and so you go enter for Cameroon, for other areas. That same bushes also go be where picking enough for go school. It not make nothing, not mean nothing for this government. It not mean nothing for this government.
It be the show before this time. Say normally all the picking that they don't toss no me picking them they go school this year at least as we Tori be the worker for social media. But plenty they so surprised why they picking them. They so get that fear particular. Well on Monday, but as so this also talk as we did then they go the number they increase small. But that Monday in particular be then a dry day.
Well, Ambassador, that one show say the problem today. The problem never be solved. Because if they don't solve this problem, I believe say activities have to go on for Mondays without any problem. But because the higher authorities where they're supposed to solve the problem, never yet solve and they still make only politics on top. Now we see things that still be the way it's today as it is so. Because if you look, Mondays, now the first day of the week, where all man is start with new spirit, count with a lot of energy for go work or for go activities, for school picking and for go school, with fresh brain. But they should run for house because fear still in their mind. And they need fear for nothing. When you go, so one or two things will happen to you. Because the peace never really be. And the government too, they make and too, so they have for loss a lot. Because calculate 4 Mondays for inside 1 month. Some Mondays and 5 Mondays where people they need to go work. The government they pay them. You know how much the government they lost for that days by first popular holiday. So many they try to see how they solve this crisis. And if you look up to now, beginning for North and South, they like to go to school. They will always get one of the best resort inside the country.
And Ani Kotisho just so sabi say even as waiting the day some kind, na so Southwest, Northwest will be the top chart for this probatoire and back exam them this year.
Where it shows say really they be determined for learn book, but now the atmosphere where they don't know what they happen because now picking them. Or most of them don't even know the origin for the crisis, don't know what to be the cause. So many papa the way they know what to be the trouble, may they try for solve. Even like that school, if the authorities they really be willing, same school start, they don't supposed to see how they clear the place before now. They don't clear and say even 1 month before school they want start. Yes, keep the thing in order. But they talk about back to school, how people man go enter inside that forest, where all kind of animals, they want and even tiger, fikachi, chopper.
Ambassador.
So they don't keep the place in order before time. But themselves they should say themselves they not be ready. And like for the other places where they say community go clear at the same time, they can't hold them against other boy, they can't hold them the beat and so on and go clear and so on. They should say peace never yet be. They try to make peace so that everybody will feel free for Cameroon and things will be back as we be there first time.
Ambassador, I want to ask you, damn people they want to go for day for say that things, they not get budget. Maybe budget day. They get budget, so they don't want some of that thing finish.
And see
that budget they will fit transform.
But I check say even before the school go and start, therefore don't even just fake chapel
the school.
Sure,
I mean say DOD come on now because a budget day, our station allowance day, he won't come out.
And they talk about security. You don't get tight security before they go there now. What about the picking or just come out for home individual and not get no security, nothing? It'd be risky for them.
Yes.
So maybe they make peace so that any man will feel free for go school, do activity without any fear.
Okay, and if man didn't go agree, we'll go just run on top. Bamenda 2 for 1 day. Okay, and just for Sabi, say for inside this other chapter. For Bamenda, as soon as Sabi, school be enter fine. We continue for inside Bamenda country people. Then we'll go talk quick because at the time we already finished for this side, so for Tory House. Bamenda site, number 1 day, it be day to some kind for some site. And for some other sites, it be day fine. We'll say for Bamenda in particular, place like Ndonga Mantum, na SSF e come out for number 1 place concerning this school thing them, and just so sabi according to Tori we enter for we here. School them, they don't open this time more than the other year them since this problem starts for Northwest region. So now for Bamenda site, where the highest number for Ndonga Mantum, where they get the highest number for school picking them, where they enter for school on Monday, where we did the first day for school, but with here say as we did they go, things them they don't happen fine. Well, we not go over talk on top that one. Pasaba, what time they already finished, but they last talk them before we come out for this side.
I last talk now say maybe we are people where they govern we. Maybe they try for make peace for Northwest and Southwest. Make peace for all Cameroonians. So that make country come back to how way they be taken. Maybe no one come out, they finish the country because other people they be want to make country grow. Now they give for their hand. Now I last talk that I salute all Cameroonians but they listen to it.
Okay, Oga Bumbi Charles, before we come out.
Yes, Ambassador, I want to talk about this issue of hate speech. So make, as we government, they talk say hate speech not fine. Make them say they need help for promote them. Because not fine, our country today be too fragile. We not fine for the promote hate speech. Make the incest try for say that unite people more and more and for make peace so that at least things will be back as we be there for first time.
Manadin, before we come out, we get one announce for person we don't lose way day for ya before day. Maybe just we show with that photo. The papa name na Mweli Isaac, Papa Mweli Isaac Nchabe. The Toxic Park they na 67 years. And Pa Bidishidon for quarter way they call him say Peka 14 inside we country here for Binet capital. The Toxic Park it the talk fine PIDGIN and it the talk to Queen Elisa a country talk. There's any person we is see this Papa we come up for family house or that side so for Peka 14 make it try for call the number them for before tele 674-729 not 66 673 not 58326. They say plenty dash it wait any person. Now for yeah, we finish a Tory for Inside PIDGIN News Debate, the number 2 edition for October moon. We go surely meet up for Monday if Papa God agree. But if you miss him, you fit also look out for Sunday for morning time. On a whole, I'm tight.